In the sterile, quiet halls of City General Hospital, she was just another face. A janitor named Lena, mopping floors and emptying trash cans. No one gave her a second glance. To the bustling doctors and nurses, she was invisible, a silent part of the background. But behind her weary eyes and unassuming uniform, Lena hid a secret that would shake the very foundations of the hospital. She wasn't just a janitor. She was Dr. Elena Petrova, once hailed as a surgical prodigy, a ghost who had vanished from the medical world years ago. It happened during a chaotic night in the EA. A multi-car pileup had flooded the hospital with casualties. Every surgeon was in the operating room, every bed was full. Then, a critical patient was wheeled in a high-profile politician with a life-threatening internal injury. The chief surgeon, Dr. Evans, was in the middle of a complex heart transplant and couldn't leave. The attending surgeon on call was young, panicking, unsure of how to proceed with such a delicate and risky procedure. "We're going to lose him," a nurse shouted, her voice trembling. From the corner of the room, where she was cleaning a spill, Lena watched. Her hands, usually steady with a mop, began to tremble with a different kind of energy. The beeping of the heart monitor was a frantic, desperate rhythm she knew all too well. She saw the hesitation in the young surgeon's eyes, the fear of failure. She saw the patient's life slipping away. In that moment, the janitor vanished, and the surgeon took her place. "You're applying the clamps in the wrong sequence," she said, her voice clear and firm, cutting through the chaos. Everyone froze. Heads turned. Dr. Evans, hearing the commotion through his comms, barked, "Who said that? Get that janitor out of my A." But Lena ignored him. She stepped forward, pointing at the monitor. "You need to redirect the blood flow from the descending aorta first, or you'll cause a fatal embolism. Give me the forceps." The young surgeon, stunned, instinctively handed them over. Lena's hands moved with a speed and precision that was almost hypnotic. It was like watching a master painter at work. Each movement was deliberate, efficient, and flawless. The panic in the room subsided, replaced by a stunned silence. They weren't watching a janitor. They were witnessing a virtuoso. She stabilized the patient in minutes, her commands sharp and unquestionable. "Scalpel, suture, more suction here." When it was over, and the patient's vitals were stable, Lena stepped back, her hands covered in blood. She looked at her reflection in the polished steel of a medical cart and saw the ghost she had tried to bury. Dr. Evans stormed into the room, his face a mask of fury. "What is the meaning of this? Who do you think you are?" Lena met his gaze, her own eyes filled with a history of pain and brilliance. "My name is Dr. Elena Petrova, and I just saved your patient's life." The name echoed through the room like a thunderclap. Dr. Petrova, the legendary surgeon who had disappeared 5 years ago after a tragic incident. But that wasn't her only secret. Later, as the hospital administration buzzed with the news, an old detective, reviewing the security footage, noticed something else. The way she held the forceps, the unwavering steadiness of her hands under immense pressure. It reminded him of an old cold case file, the one about a legendary government assassin known only as the surgeon, a sharpshooter who never missed, who retired from the field after a mission went wrong. He zoomed in on Lena's face. The same eyes, the same focus. The janitor, the surgeon, the sharpshooter. Her paths were colliding, and the quiet life she had built was about to be shattered forever. The hospital was no longer her sanctuary. It was about to become her new battlefield. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. See you in the next video.